3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to make Denver Melo. So we gotta use these rosters as a reference point so we know what attributes we're gonna be able to put for the build, the height, the weight, all of that good stuff. So we're gonna get right into this. Denver Melo. This is some people's favorite, version of Melo. Some people like the Knicks version. Listen, regardless of what Melo you get, this man is gonna produce, all right? So, first things first, you already know. Let's look at the finishing. So we have an 89 on the driving layup, 75 standing dunk, 95 driving dunk with a 70 close shot. So you already know the finishing, amazing. Denver Melo, amazing finisher. He can dunk on people. He can finish with the layup. He had no issue, right? Now, for the shooting, 97 mid-range shot. Insane, but he's like that. And then 80 on the three-point shot. You cannot go wrong with this, all right? This right here is absolutely amazing. Decent free throws, so we can, knock down the free throw shots when we get fouled. And then for the post control, 88. Come on, this is Melo. He's just great in the post. Bully ball, that's what he does. He's really, really good at, making people pay in the post. Now, pass accuracy, 84. That's really good for Melo. Ball handling, 94, and speed with ball of 83. That is really insane. And then the defense. So he's not really known as the best defender, but he could, he'll get a few stops here and there. So look at that. That 68 to get the chase down. I think you get like silver interceptor with this, some decent defense here, and then you get that nice rebound. He's a pretty good defensive rebounder as well. And then for the physicals, so 92 speed, 80 agility, 82 strength, 85 vertical, 98 stamina. All right, so now that we know what we're working with here, what we need to do in order to get Denver Melo, let's go to the My Play Builder and create the one and only Denver Melo. Alright, my people, we are in the My Play Builder. As you can see, first and last name Carmelo Anthony, right hand jersey number 15. We're making a small forward today, so you want to go to small forward, stay at 6'7". Then you want to go to 240 on the weight, because that's what Melo was. He was 240, so we're going to go up to 240 right here, and then we're going to drop that. Actually, we're going to increase the wingspan to 7 foot. All right, now, so this is the template for the position. Now we're going to work with the physicals first, like I always do. That's just where it's at. So we're going to go 80 on the vertical. All right, 80 on the vertical is going to be great. Strength, we're going to go 82 on the strength right here. The agility, we're going to go 80 on the agility, and then we're going to go 80 on the speed. So this is balanced. So we have 80 across the board for this entire build. Actually, my bad, 82 is what we're gonna do for the strength. So we have 80s right here in the physicals. Everything is looking balanced. When you have a Melo build, you want to be balanced in terms of like what you're able to do. That is very important. So now we're gonna go to the close shot. So we're gonna go 82 on the close shot. We need some close shot because there's gonna be situations when you're trying to play that bully ball and you'll be able to just get a nice close shot animation so you could get a bucket. The driving layup, he had an 89, but to be honest, I just went 77 on the driving layup. All right, this should be more than enough to actually make layups. You probably won't be able to get a lot of different layup packages, but at least you will be able to finish with layups around the basket. Now, for the driving dunk, we're gonna go all the way up to an 80, right? He had a higher driving dunk. He had a 95, but for the purpose of this, just to get a little bit of everything, I didn't want to go so crazy on the finishing, but I felt like this should be more than enough to do what you want to do. We went 48. He had a higher standing dunk, but we just went 48. So I couldn't just make this build so OP to where, I couldn't get maybe no shooting or playmaking, but I wanted to be able to balance this build as best as I possibly can so I can still get shades of and make this build super playable. All right, now post control, you already know we going up to an 87. You cannot have a Carmelo Anthony build with no post scoring. I don't want to hear, oh, I don't play in the post, this is my build. You could do what you want, but if you want to make the builds that you see that these NBA players are literally built like and how they play, you gotta get as much as their game on this screen. So 87 post control. Keep in mind, if I wanted to put cap breakers towards finishing, I could put this towards my post control, right? And this will go even higher into the 90s. Or I could say, let's say I want to put +5 to my driving dunk. I can go 85 if I wanted to. Or I could go higher layup. There's so much options that I could do. So that's why you can't try to have kind of have the mindset of, oh, this is not a good build, because you got to keep cap breakers in mind, because there's so many things that you can do with your builds because of cap breakers. Now, mid-range shot, right? The mid-range shot, we are going to go with a 90. So 90 on the mid-range shot is what we're rocking with, okay? We could have went to 91 for shifty shooter on goal, but that's when the cap breakers come into play. We can save on attributes, and then we can later put more attributes towards that. So what I'm looking at too is that post-fade phenom. We can +1 this to legend and go crazy like Denver Melo. That's gonna make me seem like I'm hooping exactly like Denver Melo, right? These other badges can also be +1 as well, but like I said, 90 is what we're rocking with. 3-point shot, you know we gotta have a 3-point shot. We gotta go 80 on the 3-point shot. So to me, this right here is solid, because I can always go higher to get the 83. I could put cap breakers there. There's so much things that I could do here. And then the free throw, we're just gonna go to 80. All right, so 80 3-point shot, 80 free throw. We have a 90 mid-range shot. That's gonna be fantastic. The pass accuracy, all right, he had an 80 something, but look, we're gonna be a decent passer with this 78. 78 is the wave. Okay, it was 77 because, you know, needle threader was basically at 77, but this is needle threader now. So versatile visionary is basically needle threader. All right, now for the ball handle, we're going 81 ball handle. That's gonna give us handles for days on silver, strong handle on gold, unpluggable on silver, ankle assassin on bronze. Speed with the ball is at a 75. Okay, so when I'm looking at this build, I'm already thinking to myself that I wouldn't rush to put cap breakers into shooting or finishing. I would put it towards my ball handle, because this is going to take the build to the next level. Just from what I'm seeing, this build is already looking insane. All right, now the defense, he had defense. We're going to go 74. That's going to give us post lockdown on bronze. We're going to go with a 72 on the perimeter defense for immovable enforcer. We also get that challenger, so that's going to be great. The steal, we're going to give him his steal rating. That's 74, right? So look at that. But just by going 73, we get intercepted. So we're going to play some pretty good defense on this Denver Melo build. This build is pretty balanced. I can see why some people say, nah, I want more finishing. Well, you could put your cap breakers here. You know, that's definitely something that you can do. But for me, I like the way that this build is looking. It's very balanced. You know, it definitely showcases, you know, Carmelo Anthony in terms of Denver Melo. Now for the block, he had a 68 block. We will be able to have a 68 block because we need that high flying denier, aka chase down. So we're gonna go bronze here. So this build is really good. All right, this build is really good so far. The offensive rebound, we're gonna drop this down. Wait, actually, sorry. This is gonna go here, and then we're gonna put our rebounding up to 80. Okay, so we're going to 80 so we could get rebound chaser on silver and bronze pogo stick, and then the rest we're putting to our offensive rebound. So when you look at this build is really solid. This is a solid build. Obviously, you're gonna take a hit in the defense, but you can still build that up over time. this is a solid build. You can rebound, you have great physicals, you can handle the ball, you can shoot at a high risk, you can play in the post, you can get standing dunks, driving dunks. Like, this build is a perfect example of Denver Carmelo, and as you can see, we get his shades #1, my people. Incredible. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build, and until next time, much love.